Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, like always, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakha HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well on sound doctrine. Peace, love, and salutation to you, Akim, out there doing the work with truth and sincerity. It's your brothers Uriah Allah down here at the GMS Virginia camp, back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. And this lesson is just a quick response, concerning vocab. He asked a question at the GMS Cleveland camp, asking was Judas, and saint, or was he an Israelite, right? And this scripture was actually brought out, but I just wanted to expound on some more and kind of add, my point across. But this is Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 26. It says, "For among my people," right, possessive now, "my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that set a snares. They set a trap and they catch men." Okay, and ultimately that is the lot, that Judas Iscariot had to play in. Okay, you have many different examples, when men did wicked acts. Okay, you had the time where Saul, how he committed that wicked act against David, trying to slay him multiple times, how he betrayed him, right? And what did Samuel, say to Saul? Okay, he told him that he was gonna, be with him, all right? That he wasn't gonna burn in no fire, whatever the case may be, but he was going to be with him in the spiritual realm. Okay, now you have to take this in consideration as well. Even though Judas did betray our Lord, Yahweh Shai, there's also 2/3 of our people that are wicked. Okay, so with that being said, the Lord is an everlasting power. Okay, he has everlasting mercy. Okay, amongst his people. Okay, so even though our people, 2/3 of our people may not get saved on this side, but they're going to be good in the kingdom of heaven. They're going to be in their right mind, but they're going to be known as the least. Okay, because in Romans 11 chapter, it speaks about how all of Israel shall be saved. Matter of fact, I'll get it real quick. I think it's Romans either 11 or 9, if I'm not mistaken. This is Romans chapter 11 and verse 26, and it says, "And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob." Yeah, Yahweh Shai. Okay, he's the deliverer. He's going to deliver the elect of Israel on this side, but by doing that, he's going to also deliver all of Israel, because pursuant to Hebrews the 8th chapter, Jeremiah the 31st chapter, it speaks about how Israel, they will receive the second covenant. The law, statutes, commands will be put in their inward parts. Okay, so that being said, the Lord ultimately, by default, is saving all of Israel, and Judas Iscariot being one of those men. All right, now I just want to go and prove a point real quick. This is Matthew the 10th, and this explains and show you that Judas was an Israelite. The Lord didn't choose 12 men that were heathens. No, he chose 12 men of his own people. Okay, so this is Matthew chapter 10, and I'll start at verse 1. It says, "And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples," right? Because being an apostle or disciple means to be called out. Okay, they have been called out. Okay, meaning that this was we look at the what is it? The Greek word for church is ecclesia, which means to call out. Okay, so the Lord has called them out, and now they're calling out, their fellows and so on and so forth by bringing out the gospel. Okay. And you have to remember that Judas was one of the 12, man, the top men, that was serving Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, you cannot forget that, right? So it says, "And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits, to cast them out and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. Now the name of the 12 apostles are these: the first, Simon, who was called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, so like I always have trouble saying that, Thomas and Matthew the publican, James the son of Alphaeus, and Labius, whose surname was Thaddeus, Okay, Simon the Canaanite and Judas Iscariot, who also portrayed him. It says, verse 5, there's a point. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of Gentiles, in any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Now, why would the Lord command, okay, these men to go to the lost sheep of Israel? Because they were Israelites, okay? They were Israelites. And it was all about what? Preaching the kingdom of heaven and letting them know the good news, the good tidings, okay? That all of Israel will eventually be saved, but what? We're all going to be dwelling in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? Because only this is for the nation of Israel, salvation and so on and so forth. All right? And it says, verse 7, and go ye and preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Right? And just to prove the point that I made, let's get Isaiah, the 45th chapter, real quick. As Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 17, it says, But Israel shall be saved in the Lord, but in everlasting salvation ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. So it's not going to be no end of Israel, man. All of Israel is going to be saved, man. So Judas is going to receive, okay, mercy, Saul and any other wicked Israelites, okay, the 2/3 and so on and so forth, man. They're going to receive mercy in the kingdom of heaven. But what? They had to face their judgment. Judas faces judgment, and these 2/3, they're going to face their judgment with the nuclear fire. Okay, because what? All judgment is under the sun. It happens under the sun. Once you're in the spiritual realm and so on and so forth, your body's not going to feel no type of pain. You're not going to receive no type of punishment, right? You live out your judgment here on the planet Earth, man. All right. Now, I just want to pull another couple precepts, showing you that it was already set up through the Spirit that Judas was going to betray Yahweh Shai. It was prophecy that needed to be fulfilled. So I got two precepts to back that up. This is Psalms chapter 55 and verse 12. It says, For it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me that did magnify himself against me. Then I would have hid myself from him. But it was thou, a man mine equal, right? My God and mine acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together and walked unto the house of Yahweh in company, right? So just let you know that it was someone close to him, which happens to be who? Judas the Iscariot, because they broke bread, they had counsel together, they did all these many different things. They taught, they did all of that, man. They did all of that, man. So with that being said, all right, it was prophecy for Salakia, for Judas Iscariot to betray, Yahweh Shai, man. Just to prove another one, let's get Psalms the 41st chapter and verse 9. It says, Yeah, my own familiar friend, right, in whom I trusted, which did eat of my bread, have lifted up his heel against me, right, and did not, okay, Judas Iscariot partake in the last supper, the Passover, okay, eating of the bread. Okay, when Yahweh Shai spoke of that parable, he that eateth the bread of me, I'm the bread of life, so on and so forth, man. All right, and it said his own familiar friend. Did not Yahweh Shai put down his life for the nation of Israel? More so the elect to receive this wisdom knowledge now on this side. So just let you know that Yahweh Shai was our friend. He was Judas' friend. Okay, and he had to bear, okay, that cross. He had to bear the simple fact that he had to die for Judas and all of Israel. Okay, but hey, it's more targeted towards the elect. Only the elect is going to receive this wisdom and understanding to receive the salvation within these last days, man. The 2/3 of our people, they're not going to get it. They have to be reborn again in the kingdom of heaven, because they're not going to receive this truth. They're not going to be in a right state of mind. Okay, so they have to be put to death. But in the end, they will receive, mercy. I just want to get this last one concerning, okay, the saints, because I mentioned earlier that Judas Iscariot was an Israelite. Okay, he was of the children of Israel. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 148, because vocab, he asked if there was a saint. The saints are Israelites, and to prove that, this is Psalms 148 in verse 13. It says, Let them praise the name of the Lord Yahweh, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He exalted the horn of his people. Who is his people? The Israelites. It says the praise of all his saints even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him, praise ye the Lord. Yeah, so let's let you know the people near unto him are the children of Israel, which happens to be what? Saints, holy people. Why? Because they're separate from all the other nations. Now they tried to use, the definition of saint separate by trying to say that, Judas was separate from us. No, Judas is still indeed an Israelite, even though he was his vessel, or his like the scripture said, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? The Lord directed his steps. So it was already written through the spirit that, hey, he was going to have to betray Yahweh Shai, man. So at the end of the day, it happened the way it happened. And, it just happened to be unfortunate. But at the end of the day, he still indeed is an Israelite, okay? And he's going to receive mercy, man. Simple as that, man. Same as Saul, and so on and so forth, man. The 2/3 as well, all right? So I just wanted to make this a quick hit. I didn't want to make it too long. Lord, it was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Racha HaKodash, and double honors to our apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone. Until the next time, I want to say Kwam Yasharallah, Muaf Lababah, Shalom.